Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. I'm Don Jacobs here in the Pennsylvania Outdoor Life cabin, and let's take a look at this. Since the opening of the trout season, we have done kids fishing derbies, we have wet flied fish, we have dry fly fished, and we've got another trout fishing story. I hope you're not trout fished out, because we keep finding interesting people to do this with. We managed to hook up with Ricky Jones. He owns a spinner company, and we're fishing Creek. So, Ricky, tell me, where are we and what are we going to do today?
Okay, we're on Little Fishing Creek. We're going to try to bring in some of these rainbows and wild browns that's in here. So we're in Millville, Pennsylvania. This is my home stretch through here. I really enjoy this stretch.
Tell me about the rod and reel. Tell me about the spinner you have on.
I'm a plain guy. I just use an ugly stick rod. It's a 4.5 footer. It's the light, which I like. And the reel is also an ugly stick. It's the Model 30. And the reason I picked, it's not an ultralight reel, it's a little bit bigger reel, but I like the 6:2 ratio for spinners because it just works better. It's a little bit faster, and especially for casting upstream and bringing it down, it can keep up with your spinner a lot better.
Sure, okay.
Line, I use braided line. I use 6-pound braided line. I usually use a leader, and I try to make my leader as long as my pole. So if I get 4 foot, 3.5, 4 foot, that's what I use for monofilament.
Okay.
And the spinner itself is my own spinner. It's the Ridiculous Rick Magnum.
Okay.
And this time of the year, I just like that little bit of color on my spinner.
So you've been fishing all your life, but when did you grow this thing on your head and get interested in videotaping all your trips? What's going on with that?
Well, I had an old Midland video with the waterproof case and all that, and I might have had that like 4 or 5 years, and I just got tired of it, and my wife actually upgraded me to this GoPro.
To that right there on your head.
Exactly, and I love this thing. I mean, Wi-Fi, it just makes everything a lot easier, a lot quicker, better quality pictures.
Sure.
And I wear it all the time.
That's awesome.
There's one.
Oh, here we go. We got a nice little trout here.
It looks like a little wild brown.
Beautiful.
Yes, it is. It's a little wild brown.
Wild brown trout. And he's off the spinner already.
We caught it on the Ridiculous Rick Magnum.
Okay, that's with the little pink ball on it.
Exactly.
Oh, that does look like a wild brown.
Yeah, distinct fins, and that you can always tell by that little purplish blue dot.
Yeah.
On their gill plate.
Beautiful dots on the side. Healthy looking fish. Nice going, Mr. Spinner.
Yeah.
Nice going. And you catch and release everything?
Yes, I do. You know, if I gill hook something,
right,
I'll take it home and give it to the neighbor usually.
Yeah. Nice job, buddy. And there it goes.
I'm an upstream fisherman. When I find a hole, I'll basically, I walk upstream. I'll start at the bottom of the hole, cast up, bring it down through. If I kind of know the bottom, you know, these area streams, I know the bottom, so I know how low I can go, how fast I can reel.
Right.
Keep the spinner low, keep it deep, right, and you'll catch fish.
So I'm thinking these trout are looking upstream.
Yeah.
And you're bringing it past them, so it's just a real quick reactive bite?
There was a hit.
Oh, was a hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, beautiful.
There he is.
Beautiful. I saw the rainbow in that as soon as he smacked it. I saw the rainbow in that as soon as he hit it.
There he is.
Sir, that's awesome.
That is, he's nice.
That is a beautiful fish. I saw him come out from behind that one branch there and smack you. That's a beautiful rainbow trout. That's what they're stocking this year in here, right?
Yes, it is. And actually, the The club that stocks up through here is Fishing Creek Sportsman's Society Association.
Right.
And they do a wonderful job. They got a lot of access areas all the way down through Big Fishing Creek. They stock everything. They stock this creek. They stock so many small streams, local streams here.
Yeah.
And they own a lot of property, which the public's welcome to fish.
And look at that.
Great club.
Catch and release rainbow trout, Fishing Creek.
That's good. We won't even have to unhook him.
He's already unhooked in there.
Let's see if we can get him out of here. We'll put him back in the same. And we're just going to do this. That was on the Magnum.
Good job, man. Good job. A wild and a stocky.
Yes.
Nice fishing with you. Nice fishing with you. So what is this?
This is my Need One, Take One board. Actually, they're spinners that I find along the creek when I'm fishing. And I just bring them down here and pin them up, and whoever comes by grabs them and they'll put one up. It's been pretty successful. It's crazy how that worked, but it really works well. And guys enjoy it. I get a lot of emails from it.
Tell me a little bit about your fishing experience, fishing all your life, that kind of stuff.
Yes, I have. I mean, I've been since a kid, and same with my dad. I mean, we were raised fishing, and what's nice about it is maybe like 10, 15 years ago is when I really got into the spinner part of it. I always used spinners, but I really got serious and just basically only use spinners now. And it's been probably 10 years or so since I've been just fishing basically spinners.
And your own spinners? Tell me about your company.
Yes, it's Sereno spinners, maybe like 2 or 3. I've actually been making them for quite a few years, but I actually started to sell them maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. And it's really been good.
So if you make your own spinners, you own your own piece of the stream here, your wife tells me you fish every day. Is that right?
Yes, I do. I'm up at 4:30. I do my morning stuff, and I'm usually on the creek by 5:30 anyway. But I'm always home by 10, usually 10:30 in the morning. So I get 3-4 hours of good fishing in.
Oh, you got him.
That's a pretty nice one there.
Yep. You got him. Nice job, Ricky. Look at that. All right, so first week in June, right?
Yep.
Trout that have been in the stream for a while. You're rocking and rolling with your spinners. This is awesome. Anybody could do this.
Yes, they could. They just got to get out and fish. I mean, now's the time to be out. The crowds are gone. You know, the warmth after this rain, the water cooled down nice, and it'll be really good the next. You know, this whole week it'll be really good.
Oh, well, that's just awesome. And he's off the hook already.
Yes, he is.
Beautiful rainbow trout. Hey, thanks for the invite.
Hey, no problem.
This was awesome. Good luck with your business. I really enjoyed watching you catch fish today.
And thank you.
So he's the owner of Sereno Spinners. He makes them himself. He fishes every day. What an enjoyable day I had. And if you noticed, at points I was carrying my rod, I was having so much fun watching him use his spinners, I didn't even wet a line. Now, we are indeed going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to make up one of his spinners.